What's up, family? So first of all, let's talk about how this head is lopsided as shit right now. And this is, alright, so you are experiencing why I can't play video games. Because I refuse to get up to go look in a mirror. So I'm using my camera and the reflection. But I can't seem to figure out how to move to make it all balanced. So that inverted shit, I can't do it. Oh god. And I know you can change the settings. I just still then can't figure out. I suck at video games, okay? So we gonna deal with this weird ass hair and we hope it falls where it belongs, or it's gonna have the Ray J effect all fucking video. But I don't expect this to be a long video, because this is just a purge video, a recap video, a catch-up video. Yeah, it's all of that. I am just literally just sharing some points that I need to get the fuck off my chest, and because I haven't been able to record for a little bit, I just need to share. So let's talk about that real quick. I have not been able to record because, first of all, my fucking camera was just like all disabled, and then my goddamn sound still to this moment is disabled. So if I accidentally upload videos that I can't hear, I mean that y'all can't hear, we're all in the same boat, because I can't hear them bitches either. Like, and I keep forgetting that my computer doesn't play sound because it's playing video well. So like, I'll go to load up like a YouTube video, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, I got no damn sound. The moral of this story is, Regina, learn how to do shit for your goddamn self, and you won't have to worry about people breaking shit. If you keep up with me, then you know that I have moved from a last job and moving into a new job. That was a whole nother video. So if you want to hear about how that ended off, go check that video out. I now have content that you can go back and then trace. It's so nice. It's so nice. So in this weekly purge, I think I only got like 5 for you, 6. Just 6 little things that's kind of jumped out at me about me, or about my life, or about the space that I'm in right now, that I figure, hey, why not share with the masses? Because like, somebody else out there got to be going through something similar. So let's go. I swear this hair got me looking like Sideshow Mel right now. I can't. So alright, this first thing that's come, I don't know, resoundingly pounding me in my head, is that people can only receive me based on their own experiences. And like, I have to accept this. I have to deal with this. I have to realize that I am not the type of person that a lot of people meet on a regular basis. That's okay, Regina. I just don't like this. Like, I've been hanging out with a friend of mine, and like, really, I love this guy. I really, really do. But like, every time I'm around him, he always says, Regina needs somebody to talk to. Regina, every time she just get to going, I'm like, oh, she needs some dick, or she needs some kids, or she needs somebody to be around her. And it's like, so I asked him one time, why do you say this? And he's like, because you just be going off. Okay, so because I passionately can speak and convey how I, feel and all of that shit, because I'm animated, then I need people. I don't get the logic, but okay. And so when I say, all right, yo, I don't feel the same way, so like, whatever. No, that's definitely what you need. Okay, I feel like I need to be able to express myself in the way that I want to express myself in a safe environment. Can I get that? I I'll concede that that's what you think I need. Can I get safe space? Yeah, no. Now, I will say, this friend does give me safe space. Because at the end of the day, he always go, oh, I mean, you just you. And it's like, yeah, that's it at the end of the day. I'm just me. And so I have to get over the way that he perceives me. I have to get over it. It don't have no real bearing on any real thing. It doesn't affect our friendship. It doesn't make anything. It only makes it aggy when he says that shit. But I gotta get over it. Because, I mean, again, like, you say the shit that comes to your mind when you're in safe space. So if he afford safe space for me, I afford it for him. So he's comfortable, I get it. But it's like, damn, people, like, am I really that off? Am I really that different? Like, that's normally what I walk away from experiences with people that were like tremendously different or difficult or just like turbulent, when the other party is just like, oh, it's you, Regina. It's like, damn, am I that difficult to deal with? It's always something for me to explore, especially when more than one person said it's always something for you to explore. But I'm like, damn, because I have no malicious intent and I know who and what I am on the inside. So it's like, am I really that prickly? Am I? Or is it something about me that just danced on something in you, and it just, because I'm me, it's not gonna change. Like, I just refuse to believe that I'm that difficult to get along with, because of the love that I can give and receive. I don't know. But I'm not going to like have this whole, oh, Regina, it's you retarded. I'm not going to go through that mental fuck shit in my head. So, nah. The second thing I kind of realized about this transitional phase that I'm in, I think that's a good way of putting it. The second thing I realized about this transitional phase is that sometimes I feel bullied by the world because I'm striving to be great. Like, I'm striving to be what I define as successful. I'm striving, and thus I think about success, and I think about what that definition means, and I think about what that shit means for me, and I think about the things that I want to have. And all of those things are just for me. Like, it ain't got shit to do with you. Like, this feeling comes from a conversation I had with a young lady that I know. We cool. I know her. Like, I hang out with her when I see her with people that I know. Like, that's where we fall, right? In this grand scheme of life thing. But, like, me and her was talking, and it was just like, you know, do you still want to be in a relationship for love? And I'm like, hell yeah. Like, who the fuck don't? Nobody wants to be in a relationship for love. Oh, shit. No. You don't. And maybe, like, a lot of people you know don't, and your world doesn't. But, like, I do, and I'm seeking people who do, and I'm trying to surround myself with people who do. And if you don't feel that way, that's probably why we don't fucking hang out like that, like, because that's a big value for me. We talked about something else that's just about shaping and transforming your outlook on life, and I'm just like, we disagreed again, and I'm just like, dog, like, I'm not indicting you or anybody you know because I have a difference of opinion. Like, I'm just striving for some different shit. And I guess my appearance of comfort in that quest, which literally just stems from, hey, I'm working towards something, and if I die in the process of never achieving it, at least I knew I died on the way to something versus just standing still, is the way that I put it or think about it. That ain't got shit to do with you. Like, I just feel like the bullying comes in where people just feel like I'm indicting them because I want something bigger or more. And it's like, no, dog, I'm not. I'm just saying, hey, I respect and accept what you want. I want the complete opposite. It's just a weird, it's a weird thing to be. And for me, it's coming because I no longer want to play the middle. Like, that's something that I've been saying, literally walking into this year, like the first day and moment of this year. I said to someone that I met who I need to reach out to because I was serious about being friends with you. I said to them, I like being the big fish in the medium-sized pond because, like, you still a big fish and it looked like you got a lot of space to maneuver in, although you really don't. I gotta stop playing the middle. If I want to be great, I need to surround myself by greatness, and I need to achieve it, and I need to work at it, and that ain't got shit to do with nobody but me. I just wish people would stop coming for me like I'm coming for you just because I'm trying to come for myself. I ain't sending for you in that process either. I'm just saying. God damn. Just like, God damn. I'm trying to get the phrase leave me alone out of my repertoire because that's not what I mean. But sometimes that's just the most comforting thing to say when certain shit that takes more than a hey, so this is how I'm thinking, blah, 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 blah. If it takes longer than that, like, I just sometimes don't feel like dealing with it. The third thing that this transitional phase that I'm in, yo, transitions are not easy. I don't care how easy anybody makes it look. They ain't easy, yo. Sometimes you just know how to just cope through the shit, and I'm working on that. And I'm hanging my hat on those things that work for me. But this shit ain't easy. Number 3. My outer casing sometimes get people fucked up that I'm not as sensitive as I truly am. Like, I don't know, some friends have recently said some shit that is like hurt my feelings, and it's like, damn, I didn't think you thought that way about me, or I didn't know you felt that way about me. And it's like, yeah, I can take it and I want to hear it, but ouch, my guy, like, ouch, dude, that shit hurts. And something I said in the previous video was that, you know, as I become more balanced, the woman that I want to be will start to become more clear to others. And that's pretty much this in a nutshell. Like, I'm still working through that. I just hate that, like, I still get boxed in about who I used to be. Like, that's just, it's always difficult to outrun yourself. And so I realized that, like, I don't know, maybe I've done a lot of damage in the past, or maybe people didn't realize I was as fucked up as I was, or maybe I didn't realize I was as fucked up as I was. Whatever the case may be, it just sometimes hit me in those mushier spots where I don't want to reveal to the world. When people still box me into what I used to be. I'm transitioning, and so a friend of mine was like, yeah, I think you're gonna fuck it up. And I'm like, oh, like, I felt like Ricky. This bitch shot me like Ricky. Regina, no. Fucking dead. Like, really? Damn. Give a bitch a chance to fuck it up before you tell me I'm gonna fuck it up. Damn. Why don't you believe that I don't want to fuck shit up no more? Like, that's the thing that I'm like, yo, don't plant that seed of doubt, yo, because that's not what I need right now. Like, damn. But again, people can only perceive me through, you know, shit, what I've given them. I've been a fuck up. I gotta own it. I gotta eat it. Nigga, you know what? Let me show you. I've been a fuck up. Just eat that shit, G. say don't be a fuck up going forward. That's all you can do. Shit still hurt, but that's all I can do. Shit still hurt. Pull a motherfucking knife. Out my back. Shit hurt. But I'm gonna do better. And primarily I'm gonna do better. So when I'm, up, like when I'm way up, I'm never gonna be the one to be like, fuck you, bitch. But while we sitting, having a drink and a smorgasbord of food, I'm gonna just turn on and be like, I guess this is what fucking that shit up look like, huh? One more drink. Actually, one more round. On me. The fourth thing that this transitional phase has been affording to me, because all of these things are blessings. Like, all of these things are blessings, even if they're blessings in disguise. They are blessings, because they lessons, they steps, they tools, they all of that good creamy shit. You just gotta fucking burn your feet on some coals before you get to it, and that's fine. That is fine with me. Like, I am like this. My hands are up, but I'm open to receive. Like, not looking at the submissiveness of having your hands and your palms open and up, but more in the power of receiving that, like, I'm gonna get everything I'm supposed to in this moment. So the fourth thing is my focus on my internal well-being has been making those looser connections in my life very hard to maintain. It was 3 examples that kind of like cemented this home for me. And I'm not going to do them in the order in which they came. I'm going to just like do them in the order in which I was like, I ain't fucking with that. So the first one, a looser connection with a friend or an acquaintance. Let me just be clear on what it was. A looser connection with an acquaintance. They call me for advice. I'm like, hey, let me make sure I understand what we're talking about. I give the advice, but again, there was no clarity on that end. So I fall a little robotic sometimes when I realize that the emotional connection is off. I fall short. And so, and recognizing that that was happening on my end, it's like this relationship isn't enough for me to fix this in this moment. Like, I'm moving. I'm doing some shit. I'm about to go somewhere. I'm about to do something else. I thought this was about to be a light conversation because that's how you set me up. It's not. And I ain't got time. Like, I love you. And I want you to be successful. But based off of what you said we was talking about, here's the answer. That's not what we talk about. All right, so then, oh no, that is what we talk about. Cool, then I'm out. Like, I gotta go. In that instance, it's like, you wanted more, I asked you what you wanted, you said this, so I gave you that, and that's it. I don't have enough time in my schedule, in my mental capacity right now, enough space in my cosmic world to do all that extra pulling for others right now. I don't have it because I'm doing that extra pulling out of me because it's important, because that pull out of me is the big bang to something else, the big bang to a new world for me, and I want that new world. So I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, from the bottom of my fucking little giving heart, I'm sorry, but I can't right now. Hit me in like 18 months. Let's see how that is. The second instance, another looser connection. This person was like, I called them a family member, but that's only because we had a lot in common. So I wanted to have possession over that for some degree. I'm realizing that with love, you don't have to possess what you love. You can just love it from afar. Like, I love the rain. I don't own motherfucking clouds. Like, that's just how that shit goes. Like, you can love some shit that you don't possess, and thus you can enjoy it in that moment that you are experiencing it, i.e. the rain. It's raining today, so I'm feeling highly motivated. Anyway, so this person essentially wanted to assert their grownness, and in asserting their grownness was very antagonistic and very confrontational with me. Two things that I don't want to deal with moving forward in my life and in my connections and in my relationships. And so when I point that out, hey, so you're being a little bit of a dick, stop, because that makes me uncomfortable. Your response is pretty much, I like that about myself. Cool. I never want to ask you to change who the fuck you are, and I'm not raising grown people no more. So you got it, fam. So with what's being put on the table, I can't, fam. I love you though. I really do, and I'm trying to very coyly and nicely explain to people that I love you and my fuck this shit, I'm out. I really do. Like, oh God, I love you so much that I'm removing myself from this situation for the betterment of you and me. Mainly me, because that's all I'm gonna really be left with at the end of it. But trust me when I tell you, me leaving you will be great for you in the long run. It will. Trust me. Trust me. Let me go. Actually, you ain't got to. I'm out. I'm out. So I don't raise grown people. And the third experience that I had that kind of cemented that, like, as I'm pouring in, I can't keep topping off these relationships. I can't, because these are just top offs. That's what I call them. Like, y'all loose, so you just, top them off for what they need when they in your space at that moment. But it's not like you talk to this person every day. It's not like you see them on a regular. Even when you try to hang out, it never really works. Like, these are your top offs in your life. In the porn analogy, I ain't got enough left to keep topping niggas off. Nope. What bottle? Huh? What you say? I ain't got shit. This well is starting to runneth dry. The third one, I got a friend who, an acquaintance, a friend. I don't know, this person is in a deeper gray because, we have made like more of a connection, but I think that's also just stemmed from attraction. Like, I'm attracted to this person and I'm recognizing now that this person is attracted to me. How the fuck ever? Like, I'm no longer in a space to where I want to risk you catching up with what I want in life. Like, and that's just it. I don't want to keep writing out the blueprint and telling men what I want in life, only for him to be like, yeah, and then no. Your actions now need to speak to me. They need to call out to me that you're working towards something, that you're working towards what I want. Like, that's just logical for me to get what I want. So yeah, like, I'm attracted to this person and they keep saying, oh, we should hang out, we should do this, we should do that, and it's like, yo, I'm not, just because we have the same vices and I'm attracted to you don't mean that I'm gonna put in the extra mile to spend time with you. Like, I've been there, done that, and it don't work for me. I lose so much and I ain't got another decade to burn. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't. It's just not a risk I'm willing to take. It's not a mistake I'm willing to make again. And look, and here's the gag of it all, right? Like I want this person to understand. For me, you gonna catch up to me long before I'm wedded to you, where the catch up is detrimental to me. Like, that just makes sense. So these looser connections, I'm not fighting for them anymore. I used to be the friend who, no, I got all these people to juggle. Hey, I ain't juggling shit no more. If you fell by the wayside and then you broke and fell to the floor, it's fine, fam. I love you. But the time that you was here, it's cool. Like, if it was real, you gonna circle back around. Because I'm great at being like, hey, like, we ain't talked since yesterday and it's been about a decade. Like, I'm good at that when it's real. Moving on. The next thing that I'm learning about this transitional phase is I need to get my physical and my metaphysical aligned, balanced together feeling right, and focusing on these things. I've been drinking more water. Y'all cleaned the water out. Oh, so it's this particular type of water. I've been drinking more alkaline water or whatever. So every time I see it in a bottle form, I'm grabbing it. And then I drink spring water because I hear that's better for me too. So I've been drinking alkaline and spring. I got like 4 jugs of water sitting in my house. And if you know me personally, you know I hate water. Actually, in my cleansed palate cup, there is not water. Ginger ale, but not water. Watered down ginger ale, but not water. Personally hate water, but I'm trying to infuse it more into my diet. I'm trying to add more veggies into my diet. I'm trying to move away from eating chicken every goddamn day. I've been doing a real good job at it. Let's take care of the inside, the physical inside. I'm making sure that I work out a little bit more. I got exercise equipment. It's not broke. I just need to fix it. It's not broke, but I just need to reassemble it, I guess, is basically what I need to do. But again, working out more, trying to get that together. Metaphysically, I went out and got my stones for my chakras. I'm trying to balance myself. I made my little altar. I've been praying and meditating more, proverbially praying, for the lack of a better term. I've been praying. I've been meditating more. I have not been hitting the meditation button like I want to, but I'm subscribing myself to doing it more. Like, I need my light to glow more. Like, that's what I'm trying to be. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to glow from the inside. And it, again, ain't got shit to do with anybody else but me. It's how I want to feel about me. It's about what I want to do for me. Because again, I want to create the world that I want to live in, and thus I need to create it within myself. I want to create a happier, balanced environment. So I need to give it to myself. And I don't think that's a bad fucking thing. And I'm not going to let niggas keep trying to make me feel bad about it either. Like, fuck that shit. And I guess the last thing, which is a great thing to, I guess, end on, is I am in a purge and sacrifice period. That's what transitional periods are. You gotta purge. You gotta sacrifice. You gotta put some shit that no longer serves you out the back door, waiting for the trash man to pick it up. Like, you just have to. You gotta prune your trees for them to grow a little bigger. You gotta fucking prune your crops for that harvest to come in like it's supposed to. Why am I always so afraid of this purging phase? Because I've convinced myself that I needed that shit that I need to let go, and that's not true. I convinced myself I need that shit because I've been surviving with that shit. But as I keep telling myself, and I tell my salespeople this when I train them, and I tell anybody this when I kind of coach them, give them life coaching shit. Just because your ass can deal with it don't mean you should. Like, baby, the workaround ain't the go-to move. It's a workaround. It's a workaround. That's not direct. That's not a solution. It's a workaround until you get through the shits. So I'm purging. I'm purging. I'm sacrificing. I'm open. Shit. It ain't easy, fam. It's worth it. It's worth it. I always smile when I say that now, and so that's why I know the happiness is right there on its way, because I can tap into it sometimes. It's like, ooh, this will make me super happy, and I'll be right on it. Like, ooh, shit, this made me happy, and then I popped out. Wait a minute. Ow, just wait a minute. Waited on my damn life to be this auntie. Goddamn, I don't care. That waited on my life. Can't. I'ma enjoy it. I got 2 dietary regimens I need to start this week. One I'm starting back up, and one is new that I've been stalking for like 2 years, but ain't nobody died, so I'm gonna go on and give it a try. Because my goals are very obtainable. All of them. All of them. I've also, just to catch whoever the fuck, whoever nobody is in Whoville who watches me, hey, what's up? I'm also doing another thing. I've started a project. It's very ambitious. And I'm giving myself 6 months to get it done. I started the outline yesterday. I want to finish the outline up by the end of the weekend. And then we going. We rocking and rolling. My allergies are starting to kick in, so I'm about to jump above and go take care of myself. But thank you for rocking with me, and thank you for this catch up. I apologize for the delay. There were technical difficulties, but we should be good. I hope you notice I upgraded the camera. We not fuzzy no more. We not as bad as we used to be. I'm back some, got a little tripod. And I will be transitioning into the studio once I start putting shit on the wall. So yeah, no losses this year. Every L is a lesson. Every L is a lesson. Every L is a motherfucking lesson. As always, I leave you guys with a lot of light, like all of the light you can muster, and a lot of life, because life, man, we need it and we got it, and so we must be living it. And of course, the most important of them all, the gel, the glue to it all, is some love.